Hi, my lovelies. This is your love reading for the second half of November 23. This is for the sign of Taurus. This is not for the single Tauruses out there, just so you know. Only those in some sort of connections, relationships, maybe even separations, what have you. I just want to say a few things quickly. I'm going to mention some of the signs. So those could be the signs of the persons you're dealing with, or these could be the signs that either you or the significant other have in your charts. So also roles can be reversed, and I I just wanted you to know that I pre-shuffled and meditated on the cards, so we can get straight in. And also, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you like what you hear. If this doesn't resonate with you, and it will not resonate with each and every one of you, then please check my other videos or stay tuned for the next one. So, let's dive in. This one wanted to pop out, Seven of Swords, so let's just remember that. Let's cut it and then, okay. The idea is to have three first cards that will be for the person you're dealing with, and we have the Seven of Pentacles, might be an earth sign. What else? We have Three of Wands. Three of Wands might be a fire sign. And we have the Death. Okay, so this could talk about Scorpio, perhaps. Maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio, or like I said, you may have it in your chart, or they may have it in theirs, etc. The next three ones will be for you, my lovely Tauruses. Of course, bear in mind, roles can be reversed depending on your situation. So far, we have, Five of Swords. Might be dealing with a air sign. Seven of Pentacles, earth energy, and the Five of Cups, water energy. Okay, now the challenge, Two of Wands, fire sign, and finally the Hangman. So you might be dealing with the Pisces. Okay. Let's not forget the Seven of Swords that we got. Maybe it'll come in handy. So far, let's talk, and Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So, okay, just by looking at these, what is it that we can see? Let's talk about, so once we got all the signs out of the way, let's focus on the energies. This is the collective reading, so you know how it goes. Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. This is one of those, my favorite. This is someone who is absolutely, this is the only knight that has the potential and normally does reach the goal, the end game, like whatever it is that someone planned or has planned for themselves or for this relationship or whatever the case may be. We're going to have to clarify. As the end game, they are very slow and methodological about getting there. It's like going from A to B to C, etc., until they came to the Z. What else? What else? This could also be talking about someone who may be coming slowly but surely towards this other person. What else am I getting from this? Let's see. Anyway, someone might be quite preoccupied with a very studious way to sort of reach their goal, and like I said, these energies normally do. Other nights maybe, and this one is the slowest one, by the way, so it might be taking some time. Maybe someone is impatient. Let's see. Three of Wands, this is all about proper planning for the future, but where maybe someone also invested in something. Bear in mind, this is a love reading, so, investment could be in different shapes and forms, but also we cannot forget that maybe in some situations, investments have, tangible investments could also have some effect on our relationship. But let's see what it is. We're going to have to clarify what this is. But this is looking at the future and expecting solid returns from whatever sort of was, whatever plans were, like if seeds were planted, my mistake. Maybe this is this whole situation where someone was slow and methodological about reaching the goal, and now someone is waiting for the returns. Could be related to the relationship, the connection, but also finances or whatever that might be impacting the situation. We'll see. Moreover, this could be someone living at a distance from you, or why vice versa? If one is at a distance, then both of you are at a distance from each other. But maybe this person is waiting for the other person to sort of come back. We'll see. Just take it how it resonates so far. The death. Listen, just looking at things, death could be either death of a situation or a rebirth. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. So maybe someone is really, really focused on some sort of transformation. Now, is it the transformation perhaps of circumstances? Looking at the Nine of Pentacles and Three of Wands, maybe the circumstances, because maybe if this arrival happens, or if this goal is being met, then maybe, just maybe, a new and a better cycle can sort of begin. We'll see. We're gonna have to clarify. I'm just going through what I feel right now. The other person is, oh my God, it could be a lot of things, but this one is a little bit more either prone to some kind of either depression or feeling low, or some sadness or regret, maybe deservedly so, I don't know. But also as an energy, it's like, I don't know why, with Five of Swords, this for me is like a symbol for someone being stubborn. Someone fighting just for the sake of winning, and then when they turn around, there's no one, no one to celebrate whatever the win is. So being stubborn, just sort of to be like my way or highway. That's what I'm always getting from this card. But just looking at the imagery, this could be also someone who's been quite in their head, but in a very very, very stressful kind of way. Maybe there is, with the Five, an impending change that gives a lot of headache to whoever this is. We're gonna have to clarify once again. Seven of Pentacles. Maybe, and maybe they did something wrong, being this stubborn or whatever, or you maybe did this. I don't know. But someone sees this relationship as, first of all, something that they might have been invested in for a longer period of time. Years, as 7 years, 7 months, whatever. And this is something that they really want to work on. And because, what else am I given? Seven of Pentacles. Because we have the Five of Cups afterwards. This, like, whatever the demise in this connection was, or whatever it is that they now have to be sad or regretful about, obviously it's something that they did. I don't know. I'm just looking at the imagery. It's like, look how nonchalant she is in all her sadness and regrets, but it's her foot, who is on the verge of spilling yet another cup. Normally it's about 3 cups being spilled, but 2 ones are still there. But this person might be so nonchalant that they're even in the process, at least with this card, of spilling the 4th one, and hence kind of reducing the chances of maybe saving something. Anyway, we're gonna see. Let's move on. The Two of Wands. So what is it? The challenge. When I see, especially with these cards, I don't know if you. Suddenly it's so bright. Maybe I should just reduce the brightness here. But it's so bright. Anyway, I'm sorry. Two of Wands. Now for me, this wand here seems like a road already traveled on, a path, already taken, It's a current path, and it seems to be quite comfortable, perhaps, or from my perspective, you know, it's, I always, when I see this card, I feel like the path that someone is on right now is a more of a one of a comfort, like a comfort zone, you know. But look at the other one, and that's the challenge. Like it's time to switch paths, perhaps. Whatever that is in this connection, we're going to clarify. You have the world, the globe. You have the some sort of vehicle. What is this? A van. Maybe this is maybe someone. If someone is living at a distance, maybe someone has to sort of come in. Maybe someone hasn't seen someone, the other person for a long time, and maybe they are. That's the challenge. Maybe someone cannot sort of travel to them. But also what this could be is that something has to change, a different path to something has to sort of take place, you know, or a different path has to be taken. But especially with the death, it's like a cycle has to be ended in order for the next one to begin. Now, is it a completely different, or is just a new cycle within the existing connection? We're gonna have to see. Finally, like I said, you might be dealing with Pisces. This is, no, we have two major arcana, Scorpio, Pisces, and every other sign as well when it comes to, yeah. Anyway, sorry, this is the Hangman. This is the possible outcome. Mind you, your life is yours to live. You get to choose whatever it is that you want to do. So no tarot or no other person should tell you what you need to do, or, you know. Having said that, let's move on. With the Hangman, it's very interesting because I always feel like it's like the Hangman is the universe stepping in. Why? There is a need for some sort of, like I said, the majority of this talks about, you know, the change of some sort of perspective, you know. Maybe something has to be let go, something has to be sacrificed, because someone might be, you know, being suspended, restricted. Listen, if we are looking at, where was I? If this path perhaps was, you know, something that someone, this here, something that someone could not have let go, because it was perhaps their comfort zone or whatever, and they felt suspended or restricted in some shape or form. Maybe it's time, and the universe is stepping in, and that's gonna happen. Someone's gonna shift their whole approach, attitude. You know, they will be maybe even forced to do so, because, you know, if they have been indecisive in the past, yeah, they're gonna have to sort of choose. But I also believe that the shift in the perspective is gonna be in order. Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck can talk about a lot of things, but it's, you know, maybe the potential of the whole situation is that this could be something worth celebrating for. Yeah, there is a lot of perhaps potential for something being abundant, but we'll see. Now, for just some of you, this could talk about the issue as well. Maybe someone could be in a third party situation, which I really hate saying that phrase, because people normally think about other or third people. I mean, obviously that could be the problem, but it could be so many different things, you know, different factors, different situations getting in the way. So take it how it resonates. That could be for some of you a bit of an issue. Let's move on. Let me have a sip, please. Okay, so can we please clarify the Knight of Pentacles? Why is the Knight of Pentacles here for this person? Why is the Knight of Pentacles here for this person? This was just some interpretation, you know, from looking at these cards, but of course clarifiers would be very helpful. Knight of Pentacles, what is this? Perhaps endgame, end goal, what is it? Or, okay, the world. Oh, sorry. I don't know if you see. Okay. Huh. So, yeah. You listen, we have Taurus in the world as well, with other signs as well, but I'm mentioning Taurus for a reason. The world. Now listen, the world can talk about you know, like I said, and I mentioned something about the travel. It could talk about the travel. So maybe someone is really prepping up to sort of switch locations or whatever, and to travel, and or are waiting for someone to do exactly that, depending on the situation now, whoever this is. The world could also talk about, you know, some sort of accomplishment or completion of something. So whatever this was that, you know, that was sort of set in motion. So now someone is really working hard at sort of closing that cycle, or perhaps accomplish something. Yeah, and perhaps they were driven because there was a lot of regret and sadness and feeling left out in the cold. Let's see what else about the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, like I said. So, Nine of Swords with the strength. Yeah. Here's the thing. The thing with this one is, like I said, there was a reason why someone chose to sort of, and pardon me for saying this, but sort of to move their butt from a rather kind of, that's the feeling that I'm getting, from a very restricted position. Maybe that's why we have the hangman here. But it caused and created some sort of anxiety, you know, some sort of anxiety, or overthinking, but in a bad way, sleepless nights, nightmares, whatever the situation was. And it was time to sort of, you know what, I want to wrap this up. I really want to make these plans, and I really want to kind of do this methodologically, because I want to accomplish this, because something obviously was creating some sort of anxiety or sleepless nights. So, you know, the whole drill with the Nine of Swords, it's about just sort of restlessness, overthinking, but in a bad way. And it took some strength, perhaps. And maybe someone was patient waiting for this, or maybe this person, it was gathering strength to actually do something. And here they are, probably making proper plans for the future, some progression. Maybe this person wants to sort of perhaps relocate or come together, but with proper offer, you know, something that is worth worthy, like a worthy cause, or worthy offer to the other person. Let's see. Why is the Three of Wands here? Okay, so far so good. Three of Cups. And we have the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, the one. Someone wants to be successful. Someone wants to be victorious with regards to someone. So whoever this is planning their, perhaps coming in with whatever this offer, they hopeful that this will help. You know, perhaps that this would be something worth celebrating for. Whatever the offer is, and I don't know why I'm saying offer. I don't see any aces or whatever, but this is the feeling that I'm getting. Maybe they will relocate, perhaps, and that would be the reason for celebration. They might be hopeful because they definitely want to have some success, or victory. What else about the Three of Wands? But someone had to, I feel like someone was really suspended on a path, instead of working to find a way to actually switch the paths, switch the lanes, change the perspective, get off their lazy beep. Anyway, Three of Wands. Oh, this is too many. I'm so sorry. be patient, please, or you can rewind afterwards if it's much easier. But you know, sometimes they listen, sometimes they don't. I promise I'm gonna be more careful. Let's move on. So let's talk about what else about these. Okay, 3 of Wands. So something already came up, and it's 10 of Wands. Yeah, it's a high time. High time. A lot of fiery energy here as well. Oh, Knight of Wands as well. Yeah. Listen, I also want to feel with the Knight of Wands, especially. The Knight of Wands are very passionate about something, and when they sort of try to come in and say something, they are very passionate about it. But the issue with them could be that they might be flighty, or this person used to be rather flighty, you know. Saying one things, doing other things, thinking third things, you know, promising one things, not delivering it, whatever the case may have been. And now the things have, you know, it just doesn't, it cannot happen anymore. Like with the 10 of Wands, it's like something has to sort of be dropped like a heavy burden. Maybe that's exactly this whole energy that, you know, gets so passionate about something, and then they sort of, the whole passion dies out and it's back to square one or whatever. This could also talk about perhaps I don't know, the situation probably is burdensome so much to the point that something has to be shifted through and through, you know. Hence this very interesting situation for whoever this is in this connection, methodologically preparing some plan of actions, actually acting on it in order to, like I said, either relocate, travel, or actually meet some requirements that are necessary for this connection to be celebrated, because things are overly like heavy. And maybe the Knight of Wands is a good thing at this time, because right now maybe they're still in that fiery situation. Let's see what's passionate one with a lot of zest. What's with the Death? I'm gonna take both. What is the Devil? Okay, obviously something in the connection created toxicity. 2 of Pentacles. Someone was trying to sit. I don't know why I'm saying this. Trying to sit on 2 chairs at the same time. Like I said, doesn't have to be 2 different people. It could be the case. Hence this devil or toxicity in the connection. But it could also talk about, you know, with this card in particular, money. Maybe someone could have been had quite a materialistic tendencies in their life. Maybe they just sort of were trying to juggle without properly deciding the priority that needs, I don't know, I feel like also maybe someone was very much into the work. Doesn't have to be the case. Whatever this was, it just created some sort of toxicity in the connection. And you know, the thing is, something's gotta give. I think that's the realization for this person. And this is an ultimate transformation in a situation. No more juggling, no more toxicity. Something has to, this whole thing has to sort of die in order for us to start a new cycle. Maybe even planning a family with everything in between. 2 of Cups also. So someone wants this pure love connection to sort of take place. Someone might have been, like I said, juggling, and it's something is between whatever or whomever. But it's time to get rid of this devil energy. Yeah. By the way, you might be dealing with the Capricorn or whatever the case may be. Moving on. Let's talk about, what is it? Yeah, for the other person, 5 of Swords. Oh, I'm lucky today. 5 of Cups. Yeah, this person has a lot of sadness and regret. And here it is, here again. Mind you, I just want to say that this person, by the way, just saying, they might have been, they may have, well, depending on like which tense do I use, but they may plan for this themselves, everything that I've said, but they could also perhaps rely on the other person to do exactly that, just to be on the safe side. So because this person obviously is all over and up in their head. They're the ones sort of creating some sort of mess, and now they are regretful, overthinking, still perhaps being stubborn. So everything that I've said here, it could be the expectations from this person as well. So let's move on. The Hermit of Virgo. Yeah, someone, after whatever this stubbornness, whatever these this overthinking and headaches and sadness and regrets, maybe someone is now taking their time off to sort of do the inner search and come up with, some plan perhaps. Let's see what else for the Five of Swords. But definitely with 2 5s, they know that something has to change. Be that you or the other person. For the third time, roles can be reversed. Take it how it resonates. But for whomever this is, yeah, let's see, Five of Swords. Something has to undergo a serious transformation. It's just like, it, as they say, it ain't gonna fly no more, kind of a situation. Like, no, Five of Swords. What else about the Five of Swords? Thank you. What is it? We have Nine of Pentacles. So, now two things that are coming to my attention. One would be that this person probably, for some of you, could have been really much behaving as single persons in the relationship and just focused perhaps on their money. And they might be a well-off person, which created a lot of sadness and regret, because obviously something happened, and now they are sort of having such a hard time with all of this. The other thing would be what gives them a lot of headaches and regrets, that maybe this other person here is now maybe single, or they are afraid that they will become single if they don't do something about it. Now take it how it resonates. Moving on, Seven of Pentacles for this person. What else? Six of Pentacles. A lot of earth energy here, must say. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, this is something that's been really what else is coming to hand? Listen, if this person was investing in something tangible as well, and might be giving it more attention than the other person, maybe now it's time to find that particular equilibrium, what I always say, or balance. Seven of Pentacles, please. That balance between work and love could be for some of you. Or if this is just about them believing that love or this connection is something worth fighting for, something that they have invested a lot in. Maybe they just want to sort of find some sort of balance within the relationship and perhaps believe that they are the ones responsible for that. Seven of Pentacles, please. One more. So take it how it resonates. I'm trying to draw a picture without knowing anyone in particular. Sorry, I have to take a sip. Okay, please, Seven of Pentacles. Oh, yep, that's cool. So, Four of Swords. Air energy. Anyway, so, yeah, and like, you know what? The communication, perhaps there is no communication, maybe there is, or it's very scarce, but I'm telling you, this particular person, with everything that I've just said about the whole thing, one or another, is it that they have to find the balance between the work and love, or is it that they have to contribute to the balance of the relationship that they've invested in, even whatever the case may be, or it's this is happening, while someone is hitting a pause button. Like I said, maybe the communication is off or is non-existent, and someone was sort of or is trying to heal from whatever took place, and coming to the conclusions about what I just said. Yeah. Yeah, this could be talking about marriage. If not, this is just perhaps because they really see this connection as a Ten of Cups. This is their ultimate love connection, but they had to sort of rest, recuperate. For me, Four of Swords is like a minor arcana for the Hermit, by the way. Not so much, but kind of. But they had to sort of perhaps get back and take a step back to kind of figure this out. Like, yeah. Someone caused a lot of regret here, and now someone wants to come in with the offer of love, but they might be a little bit afraid to do so. As in, like, how will the other person react, perhaps? Let's see. Like I said, roles can be reversed, situations can be... Take it how it resonates. Five of Cups, please. For my lovely Tauruses and the persons they're dealing with. Why is the Five of Cups? I mean, it's quite self-explanatory. Obviously, by looking at the cards, maybe, I mean, if, like, whoever this is, maybe they see this other person doing the same thing, but maybe they did this, which meant that they, with everything that they did or said, perhaps, would just sort of... if there were Five Cups, they are on the verge to spill the fourth, which is not what this card is all about. Yeah, someone really sad and regretful. They want to come in with an offer of love. They're ready to work on something. With the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, they know this, they have to work through something. Maybe they're too stubborn. Maybe they're too involved in work. Maybe they're not given, there is no equal give and take, which might be their blame or yours, whoever this is. What else for the Five of Cups? Someone's really, really ready to work on and to give it a singular attention. And come in with an offer of love. This could be also, if we are taking the route, like where the roles are reversed, maybe someone is waiting for the cup or offer of love, perhaps, from this other person, but I don't think so. Because, I don't know, take it how it resonates, so... With everything so far, I mean, this could also talk about new love. Ten of Pentacles, but I don't think so, because Ten of Pentacles for me is like having both the family and the money combined together with everything else that is in between, house, legacy, children, dogs, what have you. So this must have been around for quite some time, this connection. And like I said, someone is willing to work. Maybe they are still exploring options, or perhaps, still coming up with some sort of scenarios like, oh, will they refuse my cup, or what might happen? But they are regretful and sad that something took place. Why is the Two of Wands? So something has to be left behind. Someone has to make a decision, perhaps choose a different path, maybe even travel, maybe relocate, maybe choose commitment. Okay, Hierophant might be dealing with another Taurus, or this could be you. Take it how it resonates, but that's the challenge. Someone has to, I mean, if this was really you, then maybe you are the one who has to sort of get out of your, kind of commit to something. There is a time for a change, and something requires some listen, most of the people, Six of the Swords at the bottom of the deck, talk about this card as a leaving something behind card. No, it's not for me. It's the Eight of Cups. For me, This is about salvation. This is about, let's move from turbulence to calmer waters. So the challenge is someone has to commit to some sort of, to commit to commitment, perhaps. Because with all the turbulences that this relationship might have experienced, it's time to move to calmer water. That's my interpretation of this card. Never ever was it walking away. But of course, this is a challenge position. This is the bottom of the deck. Take it how it resonates. Maybe walking away from the commitment that seems to be quite, or feels to be quite like a comfort zone, and maybe it's time to switch the lanes. Honestly, you'll know if it resonates. So what else about the challenge? What do we got? King of, what is it? Cups. Okay, now I'm just... And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm just thinking. By the way, it could be a Capricorn. Why do we have... with the Chariot? Listen, I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about, first of all. So I'm sorry. Let me tell you first. Like Taurus, we have Scorpio, we have Capricorn energy here, and Chariot, which is Cancer. Now let's talk about energies. The challenge is to take control of a situation. Most definitely, something has the potential, very much so, to be very successful, victorious. And there is a commitment obviously taking place. You might be dealing with some water sign, by the way. But I'm thinking, why do we have this? And that's just for some of you. So you might be dealing strictly just with the Scorpio energy. Doesn't have to be the case, mind you. But what I'm trying to say is that perhaps this is the commitment between you and this particular person, and someone has to choose whether they wanna do that. Yeah, King of Cups as an energy is someone who is wearing their heart on the sleeve, like they're taking care, like they, first of all, they're emotionally rather intelligent, not rather, but at the top of their game with the emotional intelligence. Queen of Pentacles, for me, it's always a Virgo, by the way, but it's Capricorn, sorry. And this is someone who is really down to earth, very much grounded, has healing energies. Maybe this is a mother figure, maybe this is a father figure, but there is an issue of commitment between these two. This might be all just talking about these two energies, like one is grounded, healing energy, very much to do, the other one is more emotional, and there might be an issue of someone being committed to this relationship now, however this resonates for each and every one of you. The Chariot here could also, again, talk about travel, movement, relocation. Maybe. Because this could be a marriage situation already, or could be with regards to marriage itself with the Hierophant. And I saw 10 of Cups with 10 of Pentacles for me. But generally speaking, so someone either might have to sort of move quickly to save this, but they have to change. Still, they have to change. They either have to travel, or they have to sort of change something. Maybe they were not. So, okay, for some of you, it's about someone coming in with an offer of commitment, which is a challenge between these two energies. So, for some of you. The other thing could be someone is already in a committed relationship, but they have to sort of make a decision to commit now to the commitment because maybe they're giving in to something else as well. Also, it could be about someone that has to relocate or travel, you know. I'm going to try and re-clarify this, but let's just move on. What's with the hangman? That's the challenge. So hangman is the outcome for this connection. Why is the hangman here, please? Yeah, how interesting. Why is the hangman? So, why is the hangman here? Is it 2? Then that's okay. We have the page of pentacles. And we have the 8 of cups. Should I stay or should I go? The moon might be dealing with the Pisces, any other water sign or earth sign. Yeah, someone has to dive into their subconscious and sort of and understand why. The outcome. Someone, change of perspective. There is something that is holding someone back, and now the universe is stepping in to say, listen, either you're gonna go in with an offer, or you're gonna allow for the other person to leave, or perhaps you should leave, whatever the case may be. But what you have to do, and what will happen by at least the end of November, this has a stamp by the end of November 2023, and someone has to go through their subconscious fears, anxieties, what kept them in perhaps submerged underwater or tied to something. Someone will definitely be having this shift in their perspective between coming in with an offer or letting someone walk away, but it still says nothing to us. So let's try and further clarify. Okay, for my lovely Tauruses, second half of November 2023. Maybe they'll just, by the end of the month, go through this, going through, the mode of analyzing their perspectives and everything that I've just said. So what is the outcome here for this connection? Can you give us something else? I mean, what is the outcome for this connection? What is the outcome if that's Knight of Swords in reverse? Yeah. Could be dealing with the Gemini or Taurus yet again. Yeah. Knight of Swords in reverse. You know what? This is still why in the outcome. This is the energy that is rather scattered. So this is someone who, they deliver, like they give a lot of false promises which they never deliver on. Their energy might be all over the place, very much scattered. God forbid that they reach any goal. And perhaps that's exactly, thing that has to be sort of changed. We talked about it earlier. Maybe this is the switch of perspective, and because perhaps this 8 of Cups could talk about, oh, I have to finally make a shift in my attitude towards something, perspective towards something. I have to walk away from being this disorganized or being all over the place, scattered energy, promises made not kept, whatever the case may be. I really have to come in slowly with some sort of offer. King of Pentacles. Yeah. Might be a soulmate connection, but this King of Pentacles. So maybe, and it's the final push. With the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, someone was giving in more to, or had to work money, or had a rather unhealthy perspective of money, and perhaps that's why we have the King of Pentacles. So someone will perhaps, or is on a good path, at least by the end of November, will grow up in the sense of how they view tangibles, money, work, whatever. Maybe that's why we have the King of Pentacles here, because what is needed is to change the whole. The King of Pentacles has a very healthy relationship with work. He could be also a father figure or a mother figure, don't mind the genders, and have enough time to do work, to earn money, but also to connect to the family or the loved ones, or whatever the case may be. And that's why someone perhaps is gonna be really on their way to change the perspective or MO that they were operating under, because obviously there is a possibility that someone will either walk away, or they will be strongly considering all the restrictions in the connection or restriction within themselves, and will become aware of this energy that I've mentioned. Then maybe we'll have a realization that they have to walk away from that trait and come in with an offer, which might be timid at first, but they really are working on changing perspective. With the King of Pentacles here, and also we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse here. This is the final push. Ten of Pentacles in reverse talks about unhealthy materialistic tendencies. By the way, we mentioned devil here. That could be about that for some of you. God, I want to see more. Is there anything else? Let's see. Why is the Eight of Cups here in the outcome? Now I'm getting more and more intrigued. Why is the Eight of Cups? I mean, the universe is most definitely kicking in. This is with the Hangman. Like, you know what? You have to revise some sort of strategies, perspectives. Either someone will walk away, or you have to walk away from, who you are, what you are, and whatever the relationship. Two of Wands in reverse. Someone was, for the Eight of Cups here. It's like, and Two of Wands is the challenge even here. So someone was really, being in some sort of restrictive mode, not switching paths, because it felt like some sort of comfort zone. But that particular point of view, perspective, needs to be left behind. And of course, why? Because of Ten of Cups. If this love or even marriage has to be saved, then someone has to change their ways. Listen, I'm gonna try and wrap this up with my Romance Angels Oracle cards. This is for my lovely Tauruses, second half of November 2023. Sorry if my videos are too long. I'm a Virgo, so you know how meticulous we can be. What is the message for this connection here? Oh, my lovely Tauruses, or even the cross-watcher. If you're a cross-watcher, you're welcome. Give your relationship a chance. Oh my God, finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, but give your relationship a chance. Work on your relationship. So is this for you or the other person? I don't know, but for whomever this is, I'm telling you, and to wrap this up, there is a disbalance. Someone might have been quite focused on the money, whatever the case may be. It brought some disbalances. Someone might have walked away. For the others of you, someone was just really in a low position. Now someone is going through I don't know why we don't have any hermit here, but someone now is reconsidering the whole balance. There is a whole like perspective, it needs to change. Priorities have to be kind of set up, like something is making these. And also three, which I mentioned, three-party situations work. Money, perspective, given work, perspective with regards to money or work, that could also have been a third-party situation, if you understand. And moreover, maybe someone is, that's for some of you. In addition, for some of you could even be living at a distance, which could also bring an additional issue or a problem. And maybe someone doesn't want to give up their work, perhaps for you, and it's creating a problem and sadness or whatever. The whole issue of, and also maybe someone is sticking to their guns because it's more of a comfort zone. So whatever this is, the universe will step in and come in and say, listen, the way you operate, that this MO, you have to walk away from that. And with this page of Pentacles, maybe that's the offer that they will come in to give, to ask the other person to give this relationship a chance, which is why we have. But I'm telling you, for the majority of you, finances and career could be a stumbling, like some sort of a huge obstacle with regards to this relationship. Listen, nothing is set in stone. What you do, like I said, with your life, it's your thing. So even whatever you decide, I'm rooting for you. Until the next time, please like and subscribe to this channel, and see you.